Make somebody beg to be with you again. How to get them to come back and really want you. And this is so powerful. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here for a while, a quick note. This video does not work on twin flames. Most of the people on my YouTube channel are twin flame people. Please go back to the True Twin Flame Teachings playlist and watch those videos. This is for conventional relationships. This is for everybody else. And let me tell you, this is powerful. I have used this several times and it worked. I got somebody to chase me. And I'm talking really hounding me. It was awesome. Now, here's the first thing that you're going to have to do for this to really work. You're going to have to get comfortable with this in your head. We got to talk about this. You have to stop chasing them energetically. It's almost like people can sense it. Well, they can, right? They can sense it. So, for example, what if you are checking their social media and that's all you're doing is you're just typing in their name or something and you're looking at them, right? Even if you're not interacting, even if you're not liking their posts or anything like that, just looking at them, or you're looking at old pictures of them, let's just say. Whatever it is that you're doing, if you're focused on them, they can sense it on the subconscious level. They can. You're gonna have to shut that one down. Stop looking at their stuff on social media. Stop looking at their old pictures. If you've got mementos, take them down. You really need to just move on from this person. This is kind of step one. Energetically. Because here's the thing, guys. I mean, if this is somebody who you really like, or maybe this is your ex or somebody like that, they're going to sense it energetically. They're going to be able to feel your absence. So when you pull back energetically, they're going to know it. Maybe not consciously, but subconsciously, they are going to sense it. So stop talking to them, stop talking about them, stop looking at their pictures, take all their stuff down, stop looking at them on social media. You just kind of move on. And actually what I'm calling on you to do is to get out of bed one day and just go, I'm done, fuck it. Just move on, guys. Move on like you're never gonna talk to this person again. Just hard stop. And stop doing it. Stop chasing them. Stop. Okay? And this dovetails perfectly with the next thing, which obviously you're already going to be doing this. Going no contact. And the reason I'm putting it this way is because if you hop on YouTube and start looking around for videos about this topic that we're talking about today, that's one of the first things they're going to tell you. You got to make yourself scarce. Here's the next thing. You're going to start enjoying your life big time. And be careful with this one, because you don't want to do it in a way where you feel like you're trying to send smoke signals, right? So here's what I mean by that. Okay, you went no contact, you stopped talking to them, you stopped stalking them, you got rid of all their stuff. All right. Because if you're chasing them, it seems like you don't have any intrinsic value, right? They're going to have this perception that you don't got anything better to do and nobody else likes you. That's why no contact works so well, right? If you're chasing them, they're not going to think you're that high value of a person. That's the thing. That's why that works. But here's what I'm getting at now. It's like, for example, you're posting stuff on social media, having a good time, going out with your friends, doing something, right? Living a life. enjoying yourself. Put it on social media. But this is the trick. Where you need to be energetically, emotionally, is in a place where you're not doing it for you. So it's kind of a new habit, you're not doing it for them. You're not doing it for them. So remember earlier when I said you're gonna start enjoying life and putting it out there for everybody to see. Cut them out of that equation. You're not doing it for them. Okay? So you're not sending a smoke signal. You're not indicating to them, oh, look at how badass I am. Look at how much fun I'm having. You might even wait, like for example, if you go no contact with this person, wait a month and then start doing this, and start slowly. Do like 1 post a week, and then the next week make it 2, and then the next week 3. Start slowly. Don't make it obvious what you're doing. Okay? Again, you've laid the groundwork, you've done all this setup to energetically pull away from them. They're going to sense it. They're going to sense that you've pulled away energetically. And then they're going to get curious about you, and they're going to see you on social media posting stuff all the time. Okay, now the next thing I want to talk about, the final kind of energetic work that you can be doing to get them to beg you to come back, right? But before I do, I just want to mention to check me out over here on this platform. I haven't done anything over here in a couple of months, but I'm going to start ramping up video production over here. If you're interested in learning about conventional relationships, the law of attraction, and kind of the way the world really works, this is the place for you. I've got a very vibrant platform and community going on over here right now. Come check it out, guys. So back to this video. So we've done a lot of the setup. You pulled away energetically and slowly started barely at a trickle, right? Building up some kind of a social media presence, like showing that, and you are, and here's the thing about showing it on social media, I want you to genuinely enjoy life. That's key, guys. Get out there, join groups, join a hiking club or some talent, a group of musicians, speaking activities, engagements, a cooking club, a sporting club, whatever. Join softball, right? Do something. Have some fun. Put yourself out there and take pictures of it, but do it because, well, gosh, guys, you should be doing stuff like that anyway. You should be having a life. Go do some fun things. You should be doing that anyway. And put it on social media and start off slow on social media. Remember, it needs to be genuine. You are for really real, not doing any of this stuff to get them to come back. Very interesting. Okay, so here's the last and final piece, and this is the biggest one. You're going to start grooming your own subconscious beliefs about whether or not this person is going to reach out to you. Have you ever heard of the law of assumption? So there's all these different labels to describe different components of the law of attraction, and people get confused about that. It doesn't matter, guys. They're all just techniques to try to trick your brain into thinking differently and feeling differently. And they're all fine. Any one of them probably work just fine. So the law of assumption is where you just assume something is going to happen. And that's it. And it's simple. It's not a big ritual thing where you're sitting around trying to figure out how to get yourself to believe something. Just kind of start telling yourself, every time this person pops into your head, flip the script. Because right now, where your head is at is, how do I get this person to come back? And I want you to change that to, I know they're going to come back. And that's it. Simple. And get started today. It just takes time for you to get used to this. There's no quick fix for this. This could take a month or two. Remember, you're trying to get this person to reach out to you like magic, and they will. And they'll beg for you to come back because you're Mr. or Miss Coolstone. You're Mr. or Miss Popular online, and you are doing fun things for the sake of having fun. But again, whenever this person does pop into your head, just real simple, I know they're coming back. You just assume that's what's going to happen. Like it ain't no thing. Like it isn't any big deal. And if you do this every time, day in, day out, over and over again, eventually, after a few months, you're going to start to believe it. Now, again, what I'm not telling you to do is sit around and do it intentionally. Just do it whenever they pop into your head at random, whenever your mind starts to think about them. Right? You're not on purpose thinking about them. It's just happening organically, naturally. So whenever they do pop into your head, that's when you tell yourself, I know they're going to come back. And again, you do this for a few months, you're going to start to believe it. That's your winning formula. This is your winning recipe for success to get anybody to chase you. In a conventional relationship, any conventional person, they will, and they'll come back begging for your attention. And I've done this many, many times, guys. It works so effectively. So there's all the energetic and conventional advice, how to get somebody to beg for your attention. Guys, this works so powerfully. Get started today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back next week for another Law of Attraction video. Have a great week.